Good afternoon, everyone. It's Mayor James Damiano coming to you with an update regarding this storm that we are currently experiencing. We are continuing to monitor the storm. We had a meeting with our entire OEM team, including our police department, fire department, Office of Emergency Management, our DPW. Everybody's been involved, including the schools. We are looking to take all reasonable precautions with this storm coming up, and we want residents to do the same. First and foremost, I have declared a state of emergency effective 5 p.m. this evening, and I have ended our prior state of emergency as of 5 p.m. this evening. So unfortunately here in Little Falls, we are moving from one state of emergency into another, but we are doing everything we can to provide the maximum services to our residents here, along with our county and state partners. Next thing, I am encouraging all residents along the Peckman River who may be affected by it to move vehicles to higher grounds. You can use the Mars Canal parking lot, the municipal parking lot, the St. Agnes parking lot, or the PNC parking lot in town. Please feel free to move your vehicles there so that they remain safe. Next, a major thing that residents are taking advantage of is the sandbags that you can fill at our DPW yard. That will continue to remain open. I encourage residents that may be impacted by this flood, that may need sandbags, to visit our DPW yard. They are available there to be filled by yourselves. The next is a safety issue. I know that as residents may lose electric with the high winds that we're experiencing, they may want some light in their homes. Please, if you do experience this, we are encouraging individuals not to use candles. Please make sure you have batteries in your flashlights. Please make sure you are able to light your house without the use of candles, because they can become dangerous, especially if a storm ensues and we are unable to get to your home in the event of flooding. The next thing that I would like to address with everybody is space heaters. Please be careful using space heaters in the event you need additional heat. Again, they can become a fire hazard, especially with the high winds, the electric possibility of outages and things of the sort. So please be careful using space heaters. If you have generators, please make sure that they're filled with gas. Please make sure that they're operable. Please test them in advance of actually needing them. We don't want you to be out there in a dangerous situation, potentially making it worse. The next thing that I want to talk to everybody about is the streets that may be impacted over the next 24 hours. This does not include streets along the Passaic River. I'm specifically dealing with flash flooding and the Peckman River right now. The streets we want everybody to be cautious of is Francisco Ave, Reiners Road, Cedar Grove Road, Hobson Ave, Campbell, Hudson, around the area of 101 East Main Street, Van Pelt, Montclair Ave, Dewey Ave. They are all subject to flash flooding. Please be careful. Please avoid the areas if you can. If you see water, do not drive through it if it looks more than an inch deep. The other areas where we have possibilities of flooding overnight in the event of a flash flood as a result of the Peckman are Jackson Ave, Ryle Ave, Madison Ave, Willow Ave, Harrison, and Cedar Street. Please be careful in the Jackson Park area. If you're new to the area, please talk to neighbors tonight. Get an understanding of what may happen. Please, everyone, keep your ears open for the sirens in town. If you hear the sirens this evening, it means the water level is approaching a point where it may become very dangerous. We ask that you be proactive in removing yourself from your homes in the areas subject to flooding if you live on one of those streets. Please take all precautions, especially if you have young kids. I know it may be at extremely inconvenient hours this evening, especially with the heaviest of rains anticipated between 9 p.m. and 3 a.m., but please be conscientious of the siren. Please keep an ear out. Please be ready to remove yourself and your families from your homes. Next, we will be providing additional updates with regard to the Passaic River. We are continuing to monitor those gauges. Unfortunately, the most recent update along the Passaic River has readings as high as the anticipated crest was for our last storm. We are absolutely hoping for the best. We'll continue to monitor the weather over the next 24 hours. We will continue to monitor the gauges and what may be expected over the next couple of days. I will continue to provide updates. Please continue to check our township website, our police department, my social media. We will be putting this information out, and we ask that everybody stay safe.